Hey there, I'm Jeremiah with Svaren Web Studio. Just wanted to give a little run through and kind of a little bit of background on this project that we did for Northwest Auto House, the European auto mechanic based out of Medford, Oregon. And kind of just wanted to run through a few of the features that we added and some of the work that we did on this to kind of provide a little bit of clarity and detail around it. We built the site for them on Squarespace just because they were looking for something with no frills, pretty simple features were needed as far as what they were looking to get out of a website. They had no website previously, and so we were kind of building from scratch with the main focus being getting quotes and also getting oil change bookings. So they wanted to be able to kind of lessen the load that they get on the telephone with people calling in, asking for quotes, and try to get more of those coming in through their email. That way one person can manage that a whole lot easier and the phone's not ringing off the hook all day long. As well as with the oil changes, they wanted to be able to book at least 2 oil changes a day. They figured they could squeeze that into their normal schedule of other appointments. And they just wanted to be able to give, I think we have like a 32-hour window. Maybe it's a 48-hour window on that, just to make sure that they have time to order the oil filter or any, oil washers or anything like that they need in order to complete the oil change. So that was kind of the goals to go with that, and as well as just like provide an experience for people who are new to them to show that they are, high level professional, and that they work only on European makes and models, and that's their focus clientele, kind of showcase some of their work. So, first off, right on the home page, we've got a nice Mercedes-Benz that I custom photoshopped in the Northwest Auto onto the license plate, and adding that they work on servicing European cars for Southern Oregon, and then taking a little bit of information here just to say that they offer factory services as well as aftermarket projects, and that they stand for high quality work, and that they're passionate about it as well. These are a couple photos that they provided for us, and just letting people be able to go down the rabbit hole if they want to talk about factory services or if they want to get more information on aftermarket parts, and then also a little call out for oil changes to let them know that they as well do oil changes. Sometimes people are surprised that they just do oil changes. People who want the high level of service, they want to have it done by a certified mechanic who is familiar with European cars, not just somebody who's running the mill of doing oil changes on all sorts of makes and models. A little call out to that they're located in Medford, Oregon, a little description, and then a nice little button here that'll open up Google Maps to get directions for people. As well as at the bottom, the footer of every page, we've got a little call out here for getting directions, and then also to call them here, their hours, and then we've got some links to the other pages down here so that when people get down here, they don't have to scroll all the way back up to the top. Links to their Instagram, Facebook, email, etc. But I kind of want to show you some of the pages here. So the services page, we've got, a list of kind of the standard services that they have, and then a button to say get a quote, to try to get those people who are thinking about getting their car serviced through them to go ahead and send them a message. And I'll show you that in just a moment, what that looks like. And then again, we got another call out, hey, that they do oil changes. You can check your time slots right here. We have it so you can get a morning or an afternoon time slot. And then call out for the aftermarket parts and services, and to send a message if they want to get more specific. These are just some of the companies that they offer. And then if you click see more, then you'll see we created a whole page with a bunch of different their main companies that they get stuff from. So this is a long list, and then they're linked out to, they open in a new link, a new tab these specific companies so that people can learn a little bit more. And then also, contact us to get a quote so that you can get the right parts. So I'm going to show you the book an oil change, and then I'll show you the get a quote. So for book an oil change, we've got this scheduling app that's part of Squarespace in order to capture those bookings. And then they get an email notification as soon as they get a booking, and they also get an email notification in the morning, they get an email notification in the evening for those parts, for those bookings with more information. It appears that my internet is being laggy here. All right, so on the book an oil change page, we've got where it's already selected as an oil change, 1 hour. It's anywhere from $69 to $159 depending on the vehicle. We don't actually charge them when they book an appointment. We wait until they go through the service. And then so you can select your times for Monday. You can say you wanted to get there at 8 a.m., 9:30, 12:30, or 2. So those are the kind of the selections that you have there for each day. And any Monday through Friday, these are the times available. Once somebody takes a morning slot, then those morning slots are both gone, and then they can only pick the afternoon slot. So let's go ahead and say we want to do Monday 9:30, continue. Now, today is Wednesday afternoon, so we can't book an appointment for Friday. So you enter in your information here. You enter in your vehicle, year, make, model, license plate number, or VIN number, and then that way they can look it up into the books and see what they need to order, how much oil and all that. An estimated vehicle mileage, just so they're aware of what it is. And then an option here for if they would like to wait in their lobby or if they would like to pick it up if they're dropping it off to pick up later. And so this all gets filled out. They hit confirm. They get an email. The customer gets an email, and then also the Northwest Auto House gets an email as well with all of this information. And then they'll get a notification the day of the appointment. So if somebody books an appointment a week out or something like that, they get reminded again also. So this has been really helpful for them. They've gotten 16 bookings so far since we launched this in April. And you think about how much time that saves with phone calls back and forth, trying to schedule an appointment, and somebody can just do this at midnight. So they don't have to be open at the time of their bookings. And then I also want to show you their get a quote page as well. So this is to get a quote about, what specific service they're looking for. And so, short and simple, sweet here, similar to the oil change page, except this time we have a little section here for your concern service / request. And then we got a little note here saying, it takes about 2 to 24 hours, just because, sometimes it'll be really fast on it, sometimes not. And then the average response time can be 72 hours, just for, having to look up more information. And then we've got a gallery page, of course, and an about page, all of that sort of stuff. And this content was provided to us thanks to, we provide a content guide to all of our clients so that they can, kind of get the gears rolling as far as what they're looking to state in their website. So we kind of provide prompts and some help for that as well. And these photos were a mix between the photos that were provided for us, and then some photos we used stock photography that has no license, that has a free to use license for business, so that we're not going to get our clients in trouble. We're using photos that they can use legally, and while we prefer to use photos from our clients, custom specific photos, sometimes that's just not the case. You're not able to do that in a timely manner, or the shop's a mess, whatever the case is. They provide a great service, so this is kind of just a cherry on top for them. They were doing pretty well without a website already, just by word of mouth and good ratings on Google. So they were already doing the right things. We just came in and kind of helped provide them a good online presence so they look reputable, and people can easily book things online without having to call them. and clog up the phone lines. So I hope this is helpful for you to kind of get a rundown on this little project here. If you've got any questions at all, if we could service you, or if we can help you redesign your website or help you design your website from scratch, be sure to send us a message. Go ahead and click on that Hire Us button up top, and we'd be happy to help you. All right, thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day.